What's up, guys, and welcome back to That's How We Roll. We're playing some Mutants Masterminds. My name's Ed, and I'm the GM.
My name's Becca, and I play Lupo, who is a teched-up spy who leads the urban legends.
My name's Lauren. I play Hood. She's all about drinking milkshakes and kicking ass, and she's all out of milkshakes.
Nice. I'm Toby. I play Rufio, who's an ex-mob boss who is currently being threatened with a bone sword. That's good, isn't it?
And I guess that's a good place to drop back into it. It's a bedroom, another one of the bedrooms in the building.
Is it darker in here?
It is actually. They're trying to keep the lights off to make it seem like.
Would you say it's
wink.
medium shadows?
I would say it's medium shadows.
Excellent. So I don't have to worry about you.
I'm a teleport, just like
Wink, just straight away.
just like hey now,
Just teleport next to the person who's holding you.
like hands on the hip. Like, well, that's not very nice.
You will have to do an escape attempt to see if you can move.
Fucking hell, that one far.
So 17-year-old.
Athletics or sleight of hand, whichever your choice is.
Oh, sleight of hand, please. +8.
+8. What's the total?
I can't count.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fresh yes. Yeah, you just squirm and just straight away, and then you're stood directly next to them.
Okay, that's not very nice.
SB, calm. I'm not here to hurt you.
He stops. He's got you pinned up against the wall, and he stops extruding the bone, which is very slowly coming out of his forearm towards your neck. He stops it, and he's just like, "Please help us.
I'm going to.
We're the patsies in this."
I know. Let me go. Let go. I can't help you from here, can I?
I mean, I'm already free, so I mean, it's
He drops back.
kind of a bad move.
All right. You all here? I look around. Are they all in the room? All three of them?
You can only see two of them.
Which one's it? Was Skullboy and who was the other one?
Reaper.
Where's Spirit?
Spirit appears from like.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, you scared
Oh.
me. You done me a spook.
All right, hello.
Bamboozle.
Okay.
Yeah, she was quite close to where you were, just in case you got free. She was there. She was like ready to tackle you invisibly.
Fair enough.
But she does it real creepy. She does like the skull first, and then the rest of her body comes into.
That is creepy.
I can appreciate a nice transition.
I know you can. It's very Cheshire
I bet they
Cat.
love diddles.
Yeah, they probably do. I don't think they've experienced diddles yet.
I'm sure they will soon.
I mean, they've probably seen diddles on news.
News.
Say,
Right.
well, if we're going to be in here for a while, we've got a lot of questions. I'm going to put some guards outside the door.
Go ahead.
And I'm going to summon a couple of boys.
Couple of boys.
A couple of fresh boys.
Spirit's like, I wouldn't. It's way more conspicuous to have two boys outside the room.
But they're my boys.
We can keep them inside, and they can just attack anyone who
Okay, fine.
comes through the
Fine,
door.
fine. My
Right.
boys, but I mean, fine. The boys
Okay.
are summoned.
Send them up a floor. Make them wait at the end of the corridor, a floor up. People will see
I'll have
them
one
and
a
think,
floor up, one a floor down.
That's great. I like that. She's good. Keep her.
Gucci.
Right. First things first.
I'm the realist.
I didn't
Listen,
do
let
it.
the whole world feel it. Now I'm still in the murder business. They can hold me down like I'm giving lessons in physics.
You done?
I don't know, is Iggy Azalea still around?
First things first. I didn't
I'm
do
the
it.
realist. Drop this and let the whole... Okay, yeah, we're good. We got this. Iggy's
Hate
dead.
you.
Iggy Azalea is dead.
First things first.
She ain't so fancy.
Okay. Look at me.
From New York to Tokyo. I'm done.
So am I. I give up. I don't care who killed him. Fuck all of you.
And this is where the arc ends. Fuck you all. Goodbye.
That's
Well,
it.
that's lunch.
I draw a gun and stab myself in the head.
Draw
with
a gun.
Yep. Yep.
The maths
I know
checks
what I
out.
said. I mean it.
The maths checks out.
Right.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, cool. We're good.
You done?
I'm,
Got it
I'm,
aced this
I'm 100% finished singing Iggy Azalea.
Promise?
Please just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Ed.
No, I'm done. I didn't say anything.
Okay. Look at me. I didn't do it. She didn't do it.
Nope.
We didn't do it. None of us did it.
I'm going to do a quick insight just to make sure. 15.
They all, well, he was the only one that spoke.
Yeah.
You look at the reactions of the other two, everyone seems genuine in this room.
Okay.
Nervous as all shit,
Yeah.
but genuine.
Why did you run away?
We found a fucking corpse.
You decided to run rather than tell us.
I mean, you find a body in a bloody safe room, and you're going to say that we're not the ones who are going to be the first to, you know, they're going to point the finger at us, especially with the bloody goon patrol.
Of course they are.
Wait, he was in the safe room?
He was in the safe room when we found him.
In the panic room? Locked?
Yeah, locked from the inside.
Who was?
How did you open it?
Reaper.
Reaper can move through walls.
So you went in and took him out?
We went in, checked if he was alive. He wasn't. Reaper opened the door.
Okay.
Who was in the room with him, sorry?
No one. It was locked from the inside.
It's locked from the inside.
So obviously everything points to Reaper.
Well, no, because there's several incorporeal forms and there's vents there. I mean, yes, Reaper's one of the people that could have moved through, but not the only one.
Skullboy, like, you can see his eyes, and there's a sort of glimmer of, like, I'm a fucking idiot. I made a mistake, like a terrible mistake.
It's fine. We can rectify all mistakes. It's not a problem. We now have two options. I take you guys back to everyone else, explain your situation.
That's not going to happen. They're going to kill me on sight.
No, they won't.
They'll kill all of us on sight.
No, they won't.
Have you seen the Goon Patrol? That's what they do.
Yeah, I've seen them. And they're not going to with a room full of heroes around them, regardless of anything else.
You think that'll stop them?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Those three...
Have you ever seen them in action?
Have I?
That's a good question. How closely do you pay attention to the sort of media coverage of superheroes?
Probably quite a lot ever since Heroes started dicking with my juggling ring. So
in that
paying
case,
attention.
I'm going to say you've probably seen footage of the way they act.
Yeah.
And these three specifically...
Shoot first, questions later.
Literally no one has ever seen Overwatch talk.
Okay.
No one knows what Overwatch looks like from the inside. And it's like kitted to the fucking nines with weapons of all caliber.
Yeah.
Foot Soldier never misses. Like a ridiculous, like a disgusting amount of accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
He always seems to be 30 steps ahead of whatever he's trying to rat out. Like he could be setting traps, or he could be sort of predicting movements so that he can strike at the opportune moments and stuff. He just knows. No one knows how he knows, but he just knows.
Okay.
And I mean, the Colonel, he is
creepy.
Yeah, creepy, but he's constantly regenerating himself. You try and shoot him, the bullet passes straight through him. You try and burn him, and he'll scatter and reform and heal up. The colony rebuilds, and everything is for the good of the colony. And there's no way that you can stop that. There's no way you can hide that he can't burrow to you or find a little nook, because if you can breathe, he can get to you.
Then, as I say, I personally believe that the rest of the heroes in this house are enough as a team to stop them, at least until we can prove your innocence. Or the other option is we have to crack this fucker wide open before they find us.
I'm more of a fan of Plan B, because all it takes is one shot from each of them and we are dropped.
Didn't they take you in before?
Yeah.
But you're still alive.
Yeah, and the only reason we were was because we were minors. Now we're not.
What were your crimes?
I mean, why did we go to jail? Mass murder.
They were trying to get some kiddie killers.
All three of you?
We're a team.
And you went about it, again, stupid, but I understand why you did what you did. Okay.
We were children at that
Reaper,
point.
how long can you stay incorporeal for?
I mean, it varies. Sometimes it knackers me way faster than...
On average?
On average, I can do straight 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay. It doesn't help too much. I'm thinking trying to stop you getting shot, you can go incorporeal. Skullboy, you can get a nice solid protrusion of bone around your head. Hopefully that can stop a bullet.
You realise that being incorporeal is not going to save... This is Skullboy. You realise that being incorporeal is not going to save Reaper when Overwatch fires tear gas and mustard gas and nerve gas at her.
I'm aware. I'm just trying to get some fail saves under my belt at the moment. Spirit, what's your power set?
Invisibility.
And?
X-ray vision.
Anything else? All cards on the table. I need all honesty, otherwise this ain't going to work, is it? I'm putting my arse out against these people that, you know, you're telling me are so fucking dangerous. Well, actually, I know to be dangerous, to be fair. Pardon?
Minor possession.
Possession?
Not 100% of the time.
Final thing. That waiter that held you back, Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
It was Reaper that...
Reaper, sorry. Why?
He said that he wanted me to clear up the mess.
Insight check.
Okay.
Or do you want to finish what you're saying?
Finish what you're saying, then we'll check it.
Yeah, we'll do that and then we'll check at the end. He said that he wanted some help clearing up all the mess, and I mean, you know, why not? Like, I really don't care that much, you know.
Got caught. It's fine.
I started trying to fix up the clear up the bottles. And as I stepped in, he closed the door behind me. And I was, you know, confused at first. And he was in there as well. Closed the door behind us, I should say. And we started gathering up the bottles, picking them up. And then I started feeling really weird. He was just working fine, you know, not doing anything.
Oh, they're robots.
Which means they don't have to breathe.
Exactly.
I think he knew whatever was going to happen, and thought that he would, you know, kind of nip that all in the bud. You know, get rid of the incorporeal before the bullets start flying. You know what I mean? Which makes me wonder what happened to the other ones. Are they still okay?
Say again, is
the other incorporeals?
They all
They're
seem
missing, actually.
Which ones are missing?
Smoke is missing.
Smoke is on the hunt for you guys.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they were all returned. The only ones we didn't have left were the.
Who else was
Gravemines.
incorporeal?
Smoke, Reaper,
Yeah.
and
I suppose Colony to some degree.
yeah,
Mm.
and I guess Arcana
He's insubstantial,
droid,
not
Yeah.
incorporeal.
Okay, and the Arcana droid.
if that spirit leaks out of the
I suppose
armor,
you can leak out the
presuming
armor.
that they can do that.
You don't know for sure. So when I worked out what was going on, I
Tried it out.
pardon?
You left.
Yeah, not without giving him a good smashing on the head first. When the bottle broke over his head and he did nothing but turn around, I outed as soon as possible. You know, I ducked back into the main room. That's when I heard someone coming down the hallway. I couldn't guarantee that it was going to be going to be anyone who would, believe me. So I ducked behind some barrels. The door opened. The waiter stepped out. He'd lost me. And Fum jumped in. And I was confused. I didn't know quite what was going on, so I went to try and find the guys. I head up to the kitchen with the trapdoor. It was all quiet. That's when I heard the gunshots. That's when the gunshots all picked up, and so we have comlinks. Our team have comlinks. I told them, you need to get out of there. You need to run. Meet me down by the wine cellar. Fum's down there. He must be responsible for the attack. We can get him. And it was maybe 5 minutes between the attack that I was waiting, and when they finally, not even 5 minutes, but when my teammates made it out and met me and we moved down, Fum was already dead.
So it's got to have been an incorporeal for the killer. If it's locked from the inside, you came in, locked it. It's the only way it could have been done. Realistically.
I assume so.
So
I'm just going to quickly message into Lupo. Just be like, they're innocent.
we think.
I had that feeling.
When you were escaping, why did you take a bottle with you?
Who are you addressing that to?
Reaper.
I didn't take a bottle.
I look at the other two. You two? You take a bottle out?
Skullboy is like...
This bottle, I take it out. So I've got it. I said I take it. I've got it.
Skullboy's like, no, I didn't. And Spirit's like, I mean, I grabbed one in case I needed to find my way out. But when we decided to run upstairs and hide, I dropped it and...
Where'd you drop it?
I mean, I don't know, kitchen, hallway, somewhere just...
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So you believe us?
Yeah, of course I believe you.
Well, yeah.
15 plus 8, 23.
Do you want to roll inside as well?
What'd you get?
8.
Total?
Plus 6.
So
12,
14,
23.
23. To both of you, they seem genuine.
Of course we believe you. Sounds to me like you've been set up a little bit here.
And Skullboy kind of gets a bit more confident again at this point. And he's like, yeah, I bet you can't guess who we think may have done that.
I'm guessing you think it is the power platoon.
Yeah.
It's
Why
not
would
a
they
bad
do
shout.
Why would they do that?
Mm-hmm.
They hate the fact we're heroes now. They hate the fact that we're on the same page as them.
So you think they'd kill someone?
I mean, I don't know what they're about. I mean, potentially, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, Fum's not a good guy.
Isn't he?
He's one of the big four.
He does a lot
None
for
of them
charity.
are good. Yeah, so that he can get a bypass. He's it's all a front to hide his criminal activities. And Spirit sort of
I'm gonna roll it.
kind of rolls her eyes a bit like, oh, here he goes.
My underworld is... streetwise, sorry, is 25.
25. You've definitely heard this sort of stuff
Yeah.
before as well. There are a lot of criminal dealings that are done for all of the big four. They run the top and the bottom of the city.
Supply demand.
Is there any bad blood between the big four?
Not massively. They tend to kind of work, not as a team, but They are... What's the word I'm looking for? Civil to each other. Very much so.
Lupo,
Yeah.
do you reckon we should check out the centre tower, see if we can find where they control these bots from?
That'd be good if you know that's where it's definitely going to be.
It's the best guess based on what the professor told us earlier.
Sure, let's give it a go.
Actually, at that point, astrologer comes on over the comms. He's like,
Hey, Steve.
airdrop coming in. T-. I'm here.
I'll be right outside.
Where are you putting it?
He
Can I teleport to the top of the tower?
He's
Nice.
going to come down to see me first. I thought.
yeah. So he as you come outside, you see him swoop down like to. It's almost like there's no one there, and then he just like descends out of the dark sky, and drops like hands over to you a briefcase.
What's in the briefcase?
Yeah, what's in the box? What would you like to be in the briefcase?
I think you should tell me. You decide. You decide how much help you're going to give me.
Okay. You said there was combat danger, so probably full suit.
Nice.
But not the cowl.
Interesting decision, okay. I kind of need the cowl to make the suit work.
Oh, in that case, yeah, the cowl as well.
It is all connected.
You cut it off with scissors.
You don't need that bit.
Not that bit.
Yeah, you can have the cowl as well. You
Thank you.
can have everything. Yeah, the suitcase is very much just your stuff.
It's just my stuff. I guess
And,
it's not that heavy, is it?
An astrologer's
It's
like
designed to be lightweight.
astrologer's like there's going to be a second supply drop quite soon. I guess it's less of a supply drop and more of a supply drive. Duke's on his way.
Okay. Thank you, Steve. Is he not going to comment on the fact that Epsilon's there?
He was so sort of caught up in the actual
Delivering
job that
the
he was
package,
doing,
yeah.
and then he realizes and he's like, "Huh? So are you two like a thing now?"
Do you even know what a thing is?
Yes and no.
He's using it thinking it means teamwork.
Yeah.
We're working together.
Is he going to join the team?
No.
Shame. I hear Emmett's thinking of putting together a C team. Oh well.
Sick burn.
Until next time, Lupo. Wanker. And he just ascends.
Thanks, Steve. Steve took out you.
Yeah, he did. It's so deep. So you got your stuff. You're sort of both standing in the driveway, and Epsilon says, "You know, you could change right here if you fancied."
She just doesn't say anything. She just heads back inside.
Oh, you can change inside, I guess. Like prude. Okay, back up in the room.
It's funny because Lupo's not modest at all. And
No.
yet, but because
Won't give him the satisfaction.
No.
Okay, so you guys, back up in the bedroom on the 10th floor. Hood, what are you up to? Are you drawing together a plan? What are you thinking?
Well, I still don't entirely trust these guys.
Okay.
I trust they're innocent, but I think there's more to it than that.
Does Hood trust that Rufio trusts them? So, like,
Yeah.
Rufio's decision to trust them, is that enough for Hood?
That's enough for her to not
Yeah.
do anything drastic.
Okay, cool. But she's still not
But
convinced.
personally, isn't a fan. She's like, I'll let it slide
Cool.
for now.
Nice one.
But if it is theoretically the power platoon after you, and creepy ant guy is trying to find you. What's to say he can't find you here?
It's a good question.
Our best bet's to keep moving. A target in a singular spot's easy to find. A target that's constantly moving is harder. So I say we go to centre tower top, see if we can work out who was controlling these robots, because I think that will give us a bit of an advantage.
Need to have a look-see at that.
Centre tower. Sounds good.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Go Team Spooky.
Team Spooky. You're going to have to drop down to the 5th floor to move across to get to the
No
tower.
problem. We got to stealth this bad boy. Do you want some stealth rolls?
Yeah, give me one stealth roll to do the whole thing, and we'll see how it goes.
Cool. We'll let you roll it.
Is that 9 or 6?
That's a
That's a
9
9.
Plus your stealth.
of like
So
a
it's
Jillian.
23.
Fuck, doodle-doo.
So stealthy.
I'm so stealthy.
I
I have no stealth for everyone.
I don't even think I have stealth as a thing. So what do I do? Dexterity?
It would be flat dex.
I mean, these guys I'm sure are stealthy as shit. One of them's invisible, one like these are probably alright. They're creepy boys. 14.
Yeah, I mean, you guys aren't.
No one's actively looking for us there, so.
Yeah,
Some people are looking for but yeah, true.
the 5th floor is getting closer to where they are, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because they've been slowly moving up, haven't they?
I'm gonna say the 14 doesn't mean you're loud. It just means you're a little bit slower.
Yeah.
So, you know, you're.
I'm older than these young'uns. I'm not as sprightly.
Yeah. Although you're used to having a giant mech on you, so like moving quietly in that. When you don't have it, you're like, oh, I can move fucking quiet as dicks, mate. I'm fucking super stealth, man.
Super stealth, man.
But you are, you're slow. You're not as confident taking so like Hood like pokes her head out, no one down the corridor. She's like SWAT run down the corridor, push. As soon as she thinks there might even be the slightest suggestion of a person at the end of the hallway, she's like, bam, I'm a flower pot. No one even sees her. And then there's no one. She's like, go. And you're more like, okay, let's
Run.
Maybe I'm just gonna duck to this doorway and duck to. In a minute, I'll duck to that doorway. Just make sure there's just listen. Definitely no one around. Okay.
Excellent.
Nice. So yeah, you gun it to.
Do we get there unmolested?
You get to there unmolested.
Excellent.
Yes. Do you? Are you? What's not retconning? Are you sit repping with Lupo when you get there? Are you going to try and meet up now?
It depends what Lupo's doing.
Halfway through getting changed
Maybe not then.
in a locked room.
You'd probably be changed by now. I imagine it took us a while to get down, across, and back up again.
Yeah, I suppose that's true because it does take some time to get the suit on, as you can imagine. There's a lot of stuff to strap.
Radio in, just say we're at the centre tower.
You guys go ahead. I really want to try and find Fum's study.
Okay, if you can, try and keep him away from us.
I don't even know where the rest of the people are right now. I'm only with Epsilon.
Okay.
Wait, it's just you and Epsilon?
Yes.
Are you two like a thing now?
Yeah, they're working together.
Thank you.
I see.
Thank you.
Go team love hate.
He is a wanker. Tell him
Tell him
from
he's
me.
a prick from us. Yeah.
Tell him from me. I hate him. Sure.
Just.
And that YouTube video still has like over 4 million views. So just saying.
Hey, Epsilon. Team says you're a dickhead.
Yeah, she just leads out the door, half dressed, like, yeah. Hey, Epsilon.
What?
My team says you're a dickhead. And then you hear, whilst on her, the
Yeah, I was
call said,
say you can hear the
satisfied
cackling
now?
on the.
Are you guys satisfied now? I said it to him.
Happy, thank you.
And then she
Thank
closes
you.
the door behind, just leaves him out in the hall.
Okay, then I guess we start scanning this place.
Yup.
So what in this tower is it you're specifically looking for?
A control
Well-
room for the robots.
Yeah, or some way of controlling the bots, or
Which
something
robots?
like that. The attack bots.
Oh, I thought we were going for the staff bots.
Either or, to be fair, anything we got would be nice.
I wouldn't think there'd be a control center for attack bots. but-
Well, that's the thing. When Mr. Professor Bart was looking into his one, he said it was short range.
Mhm.
Which means, and they were radio controlled short range. He said that. He said they're empty bots. They lie dormant until give them commands. If they're short range, the person's got to be here. They've got to have been commanded from here. How else are you going to get that signal to everything in every area? He needs to be at the top of the tallest tower. He needs to be at the highest point. This is that.
Wait, how many feet is 20 stories?
About 200.
Oh, okay.
Still short range, as far as...
Yeah, he said earlier it's 200 feet. It would work in, but...
There you go. Bam, 200 feet.
yeah,
Bang
it's
on.
Convenient.
So, roughly 10 feet per story. Give or take crawl space.
Okay.
So, yeah. Looking just for incriminating shit, basically.
Cool, nice. Do you do your own search pattern, Bravo? Where you just sort of going room to room, double checking everything, seeing if there's anything.
Yeah,
Or
but
are you-
we've got more people to do it in. So.
I'll send diddles ahead to go through the
What kind?
events. Little diddles.
Diddles regular.
Primary.
Diddles vanilla.
Spirit.
Vanilla diddles.
Spirit. How long can you be invisible for?
Invisible.
Yeah.
As long as I like.
Cool. You're going to take the lowest floor. You're going to keep this floor to search, because if someone turns up, you will be able to know without them seeing you and can come up and warn us. We get at least one floor's worth of warning.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. Everyone happy with that team?
Yeah. What sort of a signal do we want?
You got comms, didn't you?
I have comms, yeah.
What frequency do they work on? Can we get, basically, can I try and make it so that our comms work on the same frequency?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's
Do I need to roll for it, or I can just put
No,
yours
no.
on? Okay, we put yours onto our frequency.
cool.
So you can talk to Lupo as well, because she's useful.
Hi.
It's like being added into a group chat and you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's a
who are
bit-
these people?
Welcome to the
I was just a
chat.
bit confused. Like, who's this?
It's the Spooky Squad. It is the boys.
You added them to our channel.
Yeah, well...
Did you really think that was wise?
Yeah, because when
What do you
people...
mean, boys? It's
encrypted.
mostly women.
Huh? Yeah, I know it's encrypted. That way no one can hear us talking to them and we can search these floors.
It's just like, we're encrypted. And then Reaper's like, yeah, with the capital crypt. Grave mine!
Reaper.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Well, it's nice to see you feeling a bit more comfortable now, Reaper.
Yeah, I'm just excited that we're all part of a team now.
Well, good news is I'm
beep.
suited up, so I can probably cover a bit more ground now.
Awesome.
The Duke's coming in for a drops shortly.
Smashing.
Okay, cool. So, Lupo, you're all dressed?
Yep. Head out. Zipping up the old suit. Adjust the belts. It's always a little bit of a slight awkwardness in the first
Wiggle.
5 minutes
Yeah.
because you need to adjust, so it's going to be
Sure.
a bit weird.
Epsilon's like, there she is, the woman I hate.
Yes. Well, I have a question for you actually. You have a castle now.
I do, yes. It was
So, in a
quite
place
the
like
challenge
this-
summoning a castle out of thin air. But
That's lovely.
hey, it's
in a
nothing
space
for
that
such
large,
incredible magicians.
where
like
would you
myself.
put
An arcade
a...
master
So
can
good.
summon any kind of
I
abode.
will sock you in the jaw.
Please don't.
Where would you put your study?
Which one? Private?
Private.
Or
Private for
guest,
sure.
guest study.
The private one, your personal one.
I would put it by my bedroom.
That's not helpful in this situation.
Yes, he has a great many bedrooms.
I'm Epsilon the Viridian and I'm really good at houses.
Yes, many bedrooms. Fucking nailed it, mate. I am the Viridian.
Look, I thought you were supposed to be a spy. Have you not been keeping tabs on this gentleman?
No, I've had no equipment to do so.
He's supposed to be one of the big four, the corporate giants of the city. Surely you should be aware of all the things that he's been getting up to, his comings and goings and the like.
Been a bit busy.
Yes, quite. Allowing the murders of children to get away with it, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see now.
Punch him.
It's like the hands coming up, and you're like,
Oh man, I kind of want you to hit him.
I'm sure he'll give me reasons further down.
He's like, okay, fine, I guess I'll do everything again, like I did at the crime scene. And he sort of
I'm sorry, not all of us have powers.
goes into a trance again. Goes into like a trance again.
Lupo's grown so much, hasn't she?
Yeah. Sarcasm being the main bit.
That is the best character growth.
Yeah. I've learnt sarcasm rather than just stoic silence.
After a couple of minutes, he comes back out of it and he's like, yes, I found it. Follow me.
Let's go.
Sense tower. And he starts heading up.
Oh, shit. He's not going to attack us straight off the bat, is he? He's not going to go straight for the kids if he sees them, is he?
I won't let him.
Cool.
I didn't think we had kids with us.
They're like in their early 20s, isn't they?
Yeah.
Look, mate, I'm mid-30s. Maybe even pushing 40. Who knows? Everyone's a kid to me. Except for people who are older than I.
Such as dinosaurs or Limp Bizkit.
Exactly. Yeah, it's quite.
Okay. Who should we go to next?
One last question with Epsilon. Epsilon, where are your team?
Why is that important?
Are you not curious where they are?
I know exactly where they are.
If you say so.
You must, though. They're with the rest of the squads, searching for Gravemind.
Okay.
Where are yours?
I know where they are.
Go ahead.
We'll get there eventually. Study.
Yes, so it's just up here. And he starts heading up. Various flights of stairs.
Can I ask, a Centre Tower, how wide are we talking? How much are we talking? How many rooms is there on one floor of the tower?
A Centre Tower. I'd say in like a grid pattern, maybe 16.
Okay, so it wouldn't take too long just to open door, look in, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, how is our search going?
So you're just looking for any kind of
Thing of importance.
importance, yeah. Unfortunately, you're not finding anything just yet. And then you come up another floor, and in classic Rufio style, you come almost immediately face to face with Professor Bot, because he is always where you should be, but like 10 steps ahead.
Excellent. Hello, Professor.
Oh fuck! What was his voice?
He had a kind of German
It was a
accent.
really garbage Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, well, how are you today?
Okay, trying
Same
to
as I
solve
was
a
last.
murder.
Yeah. So I assume you're looking for the same thing we was looking for.
And what? This, and he sort of like, there's a panel on the wall, and he slides it up, and it's a dumbwaiter.
It's a dumb waiter.
Mm-hmm. Runs all the way up the length of the tower.
Wait, what's a dumb waiter?
Oh, I was going to say, not a waiter that is dumb.
Yeah.
It's like something they use to ferry food from floor to floor. So it's like you have literally like a chute.
Yeah, okay, I know.
And you pull it up and then you
I know
put
those.
food in, send it.
What's inside it? I was thinking, is it just a robot that's an idiot? It's like, yeah, wicked. I want that. You're right. You're right. I want it.
Check out this dumb waiter. No, yeah, it's at the moment there's nothing. It's just like cables. You can like winch down the elevator that's inside it.
What's the importance of it?
Start winching it down.
Yeah, is it up or down? Where is it currently?
The dumbwaiter itself, I guess, doesn't really matter. I was just looking for an access for it so that I didn't have to keep climbing these damn stairs. And he climbs inside and then up the chute.
Damn, that's smart. I can teleport.
Well, that was freaking cool.
I'm going to go up after him.
Sorry,
I'm going to
Teleport
go
up.
up after him.
you're gonna pop up. Cool.
And we don't
It is
go
dark inside.
Where have we gone? Top floor. Mm-hmm. Team Spooky, top room.
Um,
Now run, mortal.
it's the best mental picture of you just jogging up.
All of them are waiting at the top. It's
Is
the
it
boat
spiral?
thing all over
Are
again.
they- Is it like
no,
the classic square?
It's kind of like that, yeah. So
Team
there's,
Spooky,
there's
let's go.
2 stairwells, one in the top right left corner, one in the bottom right
See
corner.
Reaper float up past me. Damn it.
No. Yeah, so you guys get to the top real quick. You and Professor. I keep wanting to call him Professor Gunn. It's Professor Bot. He should be called Professor Gun though. That's a way better
Professor
name.
Violet, but
Professor Plum.
Yeah, he's Professor Plum.
I wrote down Professor Violet.
No, he's
Professor
wearing,
Violet's
he's wearing a violet suit.
Wow.
And he's got great tails on that suit. Professor Plum. He gets to the very top, and it sort of opens up, and there's like he as you bip up to the top, you're just behind him as he clambers out of the chute, and you teleport into the sort of chute and really quickly grab the ledge so you don't fall down the chute and clamber
lovely.
out. And you find yourself in quite a small dark room.
Good thing I have dark vision.
You do. So you can see that it's a relatively small room. I'm going to say maybe 20 feet square. And there's a little stairway in one corner which goes down, which sort of circles down. And there's a little door at the bottom of it. So this is the top.
Okay.
This is as top as the top goes. And behind you, where the dumbwaiter was, there's also another chute, which seems to be more like an emergency chute. So it's like the dumbwaiter's for like food and drinks and whatnot. And the emergency chute itself seems to be like, in case of emergency, you get out of the tower. There's only a couple of access points, one at the very top, one towards the bottom. But it seems like a private study, almost, I guess. The walls are all lined with bookshelves and stuff. There's a very ornate mahogany desk. And with like just a little laptop that's closed on it. And as you sort of like move around the room, the professor flicks on a light, and a lovely like chandelier illuminates the room in a beautiful tungsten glow. It's very homely. A fireplace like roars into life, and the professor's like, we seem to have found an inner sanctum of sorts. That's not what his voice sounds like at all. We seem to have found an inner sanctum of sorts. And he strolls over and he flips open the laptop.
Dibs the laptop.
Very good, okay.
I'm just kidding. You can hack into it.
Thanks.
For now.
Very quickly,
Can I hear this comm chatter?
are you broadcasting?
Yes.
Cool, yep.
Don't let him. I want to be the first one on that laptop.
Okay, I take it back. I do dibs the laptop, and she holds out her hands.
He's like half opened it and he's like, are you gonna retract the dibs in a moment, or am I just
No, I need it
He
this
closes
time.
the laptop again. He's like, I hate working with children.
Can I have the laptop, please?
Sorry.
Adorable.
Give me a perception check.
19.
19. Okay. You see, as he closes the laptop again, you see him try to put like a USB port just into the side of it.
What was that?
You caught me, I'm
What's that
too
little
impatient.
USB? What's that?
And you caught me.
What's that about?
I'm just too impatient. I was hoping to put in the what is the word dongle wirelessly transmitted to my eyeball, so I could continue to process the laptop even while the laptop was closed. But alas, you found it, and now I must remove the dongle.
But you've already seen it.
Oh no, it hasn't sunk yet. I need to blink 3 times. The wonders of technology. Eh?
Just looks at him.
I have not blunk yet.
Good. Give me the laptop.
He gives you the laptop. He's like, look, it's just an impatience thing. It's not that I'm trying to deceive you in any way.
I've seen you blink like at least 10 times.
Yeah, but that's because I'm not a robot man.
She just takes it and takes the dongle out. It's like, I'm gonna just hold on to this.
Look, it's far more better if you click eject, so it safely ejects the USB
I was
dongle.
Who even listens to that? Do you read the terms and conditions as well?
Yes.
So you guys,
How do I know if I agree or not?
you're running up the stairs real slow. You're getting.
Why am I going slowly?
Well, I mean,
You're running as fast as you can.
Let me
but
go
you
a
are
bit
a human.
quicker.
It's 20 stories, mate. It's quite difficult. Lupo.
I'd say 15. We were on the 5th floor.
No, well, we were further up now. We've been scanning
I
for a
thought the
you're a
bit.
little bit
floors-
further up, but yeah, it's still a very long way. It's difficult.
7 floors left.
I'd say you're making good time, but it's slow work.
Compared to magical
Lupo.
science.
Hello.
Where you at?
We're following Epsilon.
Cool. I'm gonna say you guys are maybe a floor behind the others.
Okay.
Quite quick.
Epsilon, where are we going?
Are you broadcasting?
Yes.
Look, his private quarters are on the top floor of this tower.
I assume the tallest tower, man. I called it in the first episode and completely forgot I called it. In the
So-
first and
I'm sure we all
second.
called it.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty certain if he's got a study, it's going to be up there, because God knows if I lived in the tallest tower of my
Hood.
castle,
Hi.
Is there a
then I
quicker way to get
wouldn't
up?
have any kind of
Magic.
long trek to a study, because
humans.
that would just take absolutely forever.
God,
You
I
guys
can still
talking
hear
over
him.
me.
Can you shut him up? Just punch him or something.
Keep talking.
You
Just
have to
tell
have a
me what you
study
need to do.
next to your bed.
A grappling hook.
I have one of
maybe?
those.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, if you go into the dumbwaiter and like grapple up, that
Where's
should work.
that?
Trying to walk
They're on
through
every
this-
floor.
that is
Little
absolutely terrible.
square.
So,
Okay, I'll look for it. Thank you.
sometimes
That's
I'll
all right.
hire
I
someone
grab
to carry
Epsilon
me
by the
through.
wrist and
Whoa.
we hasten down the corridor.
Okay,
I get to the
he
hatch,
hastens.
opened it up. So
The dumbwaiter hatch.
Yep.
Sorry, I wasn't actually listening to what you guys were saying.
I didn't think that you would, but that's
No.
fine. Do you have any teleportation abilities, anything like that?
Teleportation abilities. I mean, I can do. Why?
Fab. Meet you on the top floor.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Bye.
Bye. Oh, do you zip line up?
Yep.
He flies up after you.
Cool. Oh, he flies.
Yeah. He does
That's
like.
not. She's gonna look down at him like, that's not teleportation.
He's like, yeah, no, I know, but
It's kind of like
this is just easier. God, oh God, can you go any faster? Because I could go like 100 times faster.
Well, go ahead of me then.
I can't because it's really small gap and you are filling it.
Can I hear the bickering going up the pipe next to him?
Yeah, you can.
You just hear Rufio too fucking mad. And
Yeah.
just, and
What
just
the
like, oh.
I'm not going to let him in if he's going to be like this.
Are you in the fucking walls?
I'm in the dumbwaiter.
They are the walls.
Uh-oh. And girls.
They are with you. You make it up to the study. Lupo, you burst in, very closely followed by Epsilon.
I was trying to shut the hatch as he was coming in. I was like, damn it.
And the four of you are all stood in the lobby. And the professor's like, I see you all very welcome to the private study that I found with my smart brain. How can I help you today?
We're taking the laptop.
Where are you taking it?
nowhere. I can do this here.
Okay, cool.
But you're not allowed to look at it.
She has dibs.
I do have
It's fine. She dibs it for me.
You. How do you dibs on behalf of the? Oh, this culture is so confusing. This dibs
He tried
culture.
to put a weird thing in it.
Thank you, Hood.
Here's the weird thing. Just gives her the dongle.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Are we
Give you the
establishing
dongle.
dibs as canon in the city?
Yeah. It's becoming canon. It's becoming law in the city. Dibs.
Law for the urban.
It's going to be
for
set
the
by
legends, at
precedent
least.
soon by a judge. Well, they did have dibs on it, and that's it. It's a law.
Yeah, you swing open the laptop. Give me a technology check. Just-
That's not as good as I was hoping.
Don't you have an inspiration point?
You already spent it this.
I spent it already, and I haven't.
What's
I
your
haven't
technology?
achieved anymore. It is +8.
Okay.
So
Mine's +4, so I can give it a whirl
12.
if yours doesn't work.
12. That's enough. I mean, it's a private computer, sure, but it's in his like secret study.
in his
so
lair.
it's not like massively protected. So you've got like methods of sort of working out password, capital P.
I'll probably pull
password.
out a dongle identical to the one that
Yeah.
whack it in. It's like Professor just looks like, see?
Just put the other one in the bin.
Kobe throws it across the room straight in the bin. And yeah, you manage to get in, and there's just a terminal window open. And there's various like connecting to server information and stuff. And the last command is upload cleanse protocol Y/N, and it says yes. And that's where we're gonna end this arc.
Ark? You sure about that?
This
Goodbye,
episode.
good night.
That is a well-rounded
All the
arc.
setup,
No,
none of the closure.
and that is where we're going to end this episode. Thank you for listening to That's How We Roll. If you liked what you heard, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/That's How We Roll, where for as little as $1 a month, you can help support keeping this podcast going. And if you'd like to know more, please check out our website, that'showweroll.co.uk. Take a look at our social medias at That's How We Roll 1 on Twitter and That's How We Roll Podcast on Facebook. You can also get in touch via email. Just ping one over to that'showwerollpodcast@gmail.com. See you all next time.